Word on the street is that Meghan Markle just lost an insane $40 million. And let's just say that she is not handling it well. There's screaming, there's accusations, and a whole lot of finger pointing. But here's a real question. Has Hollywood finally had enough of Meghan Markle and her nonsense?
Markle's follow-up show about cooking, gardening, and entertaining might be canned. One alleged...
So she had these big plans with Netflix, right? She was all set to star in 2 big shows. One where she'd jet set around the globe, giving us a peek into her oh-so-glamorous travels, and another where she'd buddy up with celebrities to chat about jewelry and fashion. That sounds rather fancy, doesn't it? And get this, Netflix was ready to shell out a whopping $40 million for these projects. That's right, $20 million per show. But here's where it gets juicy. Out of nowhere, Netflix's head honcho, Greg Peters, decided to pull the plug on both shows. Y'all believe that? 1 minute Meghan's planning her world tour, oh my god, and then next it's all canceled kaput.
It turns out that Meghan Markle has no influence. She is actually failing at becoming an influencer.
So what really happened? Well, rumor has it that Netflix was getting cold feet. There was a massive backlash from subscribers who weren't too thrilled about the idea. People were questioning if Meghan was really worth all that cash. Plus, with Netflix tightening its belt lately, they probably didn't want to risk it. Oh boy, did Meghan not take that lightly. Word is, she was fuming. She allegedly lashed out at Greg Peters, calling him misogynistic, and claiming that she was being unfairly targeted because she's a woman. Talk about the drama. And look, that's not it. She reportedly was planning to spill all the tea on what went down. She's gearing up to appear on various podcasts and radio shows to set the record straight. Can you guys imagine those headlines? I can. Attention-seeking drama queen put in place. But there's more to this. This whole fiasco has sent Meghan's career into a tailspin. Even other big players in Hollywood like HBO and Warner Bros. Are reportedly keeping their distance. And there's even talk that she's being blacklisted because of her reputation and all the public backlash. It's almost like the entire industry is turning its back on her.
A rich person's pursuit. The Guardian called it unintentionally hilarious, saying that it, quote, feels like a spoof documentary designed to play on screens in the background of episodes of Succession.
And let's not forget about her Netflix series, Withlove, Meghan. Yeah, it was supposed to be her big comeback, showcasing her cooking skills and hanging out with celebrity buddies. But when that trailer dropped, it was a Class A disaster. Fans and critics alike slammed it, calling it inauthentic and accusing her of copying other celebrities. Some even said it felt like she was trying way too hard to be relatable. The backlash was so intense that Netflix is reportedly reconsider airing the show at all. Can you guys imagine that? All that work and it might not even see the light of day. Now, insiders are saying that Netflix executives are frustrated and questioning if their partnership with Meghan and Harry is worth all the trouble. And as if things couldn't get any worse, Meghan's reportedly gearing up for a legal battle. Yeah, she's allegedly planning to sue Netflix for pulling the plug on her projects, claiming it's damaged her reputation and caused her financial loss. Yeah, but with her public image taking hit after hit, one's gotta wonder if this legal move is gonna do her more harm than good. The internet is absolutely on fire and not in a flattering way. Social media platforms lit up with the hashtag Meghan Markle canceled, and people didn't hold back. Fans and critics alike have mocked what they saw as her entitled and out-of-touch behavior. One user even quipped, "Do you believe in tragic? More like, I don't think this show stands a chance." Oof.
It's not working well for them at the moment. In fact, the reviews were so bad that rumors began circulating about the future of that $100 million Netflix deal.
But wait, sports fans, there's more. Yeah, the media didn't pull any punches either, man. Headlines screamed about Meghan's victim act and her apparent refusal to take any responsibility for the backlash. Some industry insiders chimed in, suggesting that her own behavior might be the root of her downfall. According to one Hollywood executive, everybody in entertainment is sending that ridiculous trailer back and forth, being like, "What is this show about? I don't get it." You know, it's like the entire entertainment world is in on the joke, and Meghan, yeah, she's a donkey of the day punchline. And that's not all. Remember when Meghan and Harry were the golden couple of Hollywood? Just a couple years ago, they were rubbing elbows with A-listers, scoring lucrative deals, and being hailed as the next big power player in the entertainment industry. Hooga. Invitations to exclusive events, they had them. Lavish brand endorsements, not a problem. But fast forward to today, and that once glittering image seems to be crumbling at an alarming rate. The red carpets are rolling up, and the industry that once fawned over them is now reportedly keeping its distance. Big-name studios like HBO and Warner Bros., once considered potential partners for the sussexes big Hollywood takeover, are now steering clear. Word on the street is that Meghan's reputation is becoming a liability rather than an asset. After a string of underwhelming projects, public fallout, and constant headlines about drama, many executives are allegedly wary of attaching their brand to her name. Some sources even suggest that there's an unofficial blacklist forming, making it increasingly difficult for Meghan to secure new deals. Like choosing your third wife, studios just don't want all the baggage that comes with her. And look, let's be honest, man, Hollywood is a business. If you're not making money, you're disposable. And right now, Meghan's presence seems to be costing more than it's worth. But yet, the drama doesn't stop there. Nah, Meghan's attempt to pivot into lifestyle branding isn't exactly going smoothly either. Her much-hyped American Riviera orchard, which was supposed to be her answer to Goop and other celebrity-led lifestyle brands, has been struggling behind the scenes. Look, when the brand was first teased about a year ago, the hype was real. Fans speculated about luxury home goods, exclusive beauty products, and elegant, entertaining essentials. Like, I don't know, a gold-plated toaster or whatever. But as time has passed, excitement has fizzled, and now the brand is facing setback after setback. Kinda looking like trademark issues have thrown a wrench into her plans.
We know that Meghan has been involved in a trademark tussle over the last year or so in relation to her archetypes trademark application.
The anticipation that once surrounded the brand's launch has been replaced with skepticism. Insiders say that Meghan is hugely upset and stressed over the whole ordeal, as it was supposed to be her next big move after Netflix. She had envisioned herself as a modern-day Martha Stewart, effortlessly selling a vision of sophistication and refinement. But instead, the whole thing's starting to feel more like another PR headache. And let's be real, if a lifestyle brand isn't launched with strong momentum, it risks fading into irrelevance before it even gets off the ground. Wait, are we talking about her brand or her?
And it all goes downhill from there. Meghan's whole career has gone downhill. More precisely, her career never existed. Her career couldn't go downhill because there never was a career in the first place.
It's like everything Meghan touches lately turns into controversy or a complete flop. Her projects either get canceled, they're overshadowed by scandal, or they're dismissed as unoriginal and uninspired. At this point, even some of her former supporters are starting to question whether she's got the ability to bounce back or not. So what's next for Meghan? Is there any way for her to turn things around, or is this the final nail in the coffin for her Hollywood ambitions? Some industry experts believe that withlove, Meghan, might be her last shot at relevance in the streaming world. If it fails, it could signal the end of her Hollywood experiment. The pressure here is immense, especially with the Sussexes multi-million-dollar Netflix deal nearing its expiration. So if she can't deliver results, it's unlikely that Netflix, or any other major studio for that matter, is going to be willing to take another shot at her. One Hollywood executive summed it up bluntly, saying, "It's so sad, because they had this huge platform, they were given every opportunity to succeed. Now I can't really see Meghan doing much else in terms of pushing herself into the public eye." Another industry leader speculated that Meghan may have no choice but to retreat from Hollywood entirely and focus on niche projects or private business ventures instead. So what y'all thinking about Meghan? Let us know in the comments below.